Alright, I'm just making this film real quick to show the Raymarine A78. Let's put it on simulator so we can see it do something. Warning screen, basically saying you won't sue Raymarine in the event of your death. Or your next of kin won't. This is our home screen, very iPod-ish. If you're used to any smartphone, it's all going to make sense. They're all just sort of app-like buttons. Various quick launches. So main screen, the middle one. Chart, navigation obviously, fish finder, sonar obviously, radar, unapplicable if you have it installed. Data, once again not that useful unless you have it connected to your engine diagnostics. Dual chart if you want two different type of screens. Chart and data, etc. Now we can scroll the screen across for a few other features. Sirius audio, unavailable in Australia. Ignore it. Fusion link, quite groovy if you are going to be running a Fusion RA205 or IP700 or AV700 in your boat. You will be able to link it up to your display in here and be able to control it all from the head unit, which, you know, pretty cool. Document viewer, kind of unnecessary other than the fact that it does come with the user manual preloaded. Camera once again, unless you have it plugged in, it's irrelevant. Back this direction, and we have a few splits. So chart radar, once again, unnecessary unless you get it plugged in. Chart and fish finder, chart and document, etc. So, back to the middle. I'll just point at the top. We have our waypoint button that will appear on every screen. So, no matter what happens, whatever screen you are on, you can always save a waypoint. My data, same deal. Customize features about your boat and set up how to get into all the menus, etc. Sorry about the light fading, by the way. Down the bottom, it's just going to show us some statistics about what's happening at any particular time. Autopilot's not engaged, it won't be there anyway. Radar, once again. Alarms, if you have any alarms set, it tells you it's not beeping. Sonar is pulsing. And the GPS fixed, we have our GPS connected. I'll just quickly start off with fish finder. So the A78 runs Raymarine's Chirp and Down it's just its version of a high frequency sonar. You can see here we're running a split. You can navigate your way around just by touching. If I press menu up here in the corner and it says view type, if I touch that, it will allow me to select different options. Split horizontally, split vertically, pure sonar or pure down vision. So we'll just go full screen sonar for now. You can see it's now changed to the full screen chirp. I won't talk about chirp too much, but it is much better. I'll just quickly go back to this and we'll check out down vision. Down vision, the high frequency sonar is great if you're trying to find high frequency imaging. So if you want to see something on the bottom, let's just zoom out a little bit here. Alright, that's a bit better. As we cruise along, you can now see some more objects. Focus camera. I'm just waiting for it to focus. There we go. So it just shows a high resolution of imaging. So if you want to see what's in the bottom, your down vision is going to be a lot better. Not too dissimilar to Lowrance's structure scan, Hummingbird's side imaging, down imaging, and now Garmin's side and down view. Like I said, waypoints on every screen, so we just mash that and we'll save a waypoint for current where position is. If I move the cursor around, your waypoint will save wherever that cursor is. That's quite groovy. Before you go menu, scroll down, pause the sonar, pick an area that of some interest to us. We can say, look, that's quite groovy there. We want to save that spot. Bam, waypoint. Job done. Back into it. There's quite a few settings in here that I won't bother talking too much about. You can muck around with the gain, and you can muck around with the noise filter. Well, I won't talk too much about that too. Alright, let's just go back home real quick and go to chart. I don't have a chart card in here at the moment, so this is going to be kind of a... Oh, here we are, Florida. Right here. So, this unit comes preloaded with a Navionics Gold XL9 card, so it will cover all of Australia, but for the sake of argument, let's check out Florida. The more you zoom in, the bigger things you get. These are all your contour lines showing your depths, obviously all your shipping channels, marinas, etc, etc. I can touch an area, and when I touch an area I can save a waypoint for that particular spot. If I hold a particular spot, it will tell me how far it is from me, if I want to go there, do I want to place an object there, do I want to make a waypoint for that spot, etc. Press a menu, I can select various options. So if I want to have a saved track, say I've saved a particular direction out of a marina that I like, I can follow that direction out. That's handy if you are leaving, say, a Hastings marina, which is pretty shallow and it's got quite consistent tides that you've got to be aware of. So you can save a track out of the channel there. If it's ever foggy and dark and the tide is a bit funky, you can follow that track back home. That's not a revolutionary feature, but it's here. Enjoy! Let's go back home, check out some of the split screen options. So we'll just scroll across. Chart and Fish Finder is the one you'll be using most. You can just see Chart and Fish Finder. The yellow box just indicates what is being worked on. So if I go onto this one and press menu, it'll bring up my Sonar menu, or this side of menu, it'll bring up my chart menu. Oops, that's all my waypoints. As a unit, it's fine. You know, its build quality is okay. Sonar is okay. The fact that you can adjust a lot of the Sonar settings is quite groovy, so you can make it work for you. The navigation side of things is fine. It does have built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so you can stream live footage to a tablet or a smartphone. See my other video for that. There is a software update for it that I haven't got running on this unit at the moment, which allows for pinch to zoom. And other than that, that's it. The unit itself is not terribly thick. Just the cradle mount. On the back you can see all the waterproof connections. That's just power. And there is a bezel that goes around it that I haven't got installed. That's the phone. I've got to go get that. I'll catch you later.